What is going on, guys? Sacred here, and welcome to Slay the Spire. So yeah, this is a card-based roguelite game. It's actually kind of cool. I really like it. It's in early access right now, so that's why there's a character missing right here. I don't know when that's gonna get released and whatnot. So I've played quite a bit of this game. But we're gonna start a run here as the Ironclad, and we'll just see what happens. So at the beginning you get like this. What? Wait, I don't have my unlocks anymore? Since I got a new PC, that's fine. Alright, so this is your, I don't know, a dungeon map, I guess you would call it, where you can choose which path to go on. So these things here, those are just normal combat against mobs. And then we have some question marks that can be anything really, combat or events. We have these guys here with the horns, which is elite enemies. They're a lot more difficult to try and take down. And you can rest at campfires and we'll see what we get there. So you just kinda need to choose a path here. I do kinda like this path a little bit here with all the question marks, which obviously can be bad, good. Maybe this one. I think we'll go on the left side here. And we'll do combat, question mark, and then we'll see where we go from there. So you start out, you draw your cards. And then like you play cards, you have 3 energy here, and the costs of the cards are at the top, and yeah. So this damage and block is just kinda to stop their damage. So let's see, they have curl up, which is on taking attack damage rolls up and gets 7 blocks, so which means if we attack one of them, it's gonna roll up and it's gonna get 7 block. Now we can't kill him with the 6 damage because of the block, so they're gonna do 13 damage, and I think we're just gonna use defend twice here, and we'll take 3 damage total. Since we're the Ironclad, we start with this relic up here. That at the end of combat we heal 6 life, so we'll try to not take more than 6 damage if possible. So this guy's gonna attack, and this guy's gonna do a buff. Yeah, and after your turn, all the cards in your hand goes to your discard pile. And when your draw pile is empty, your discard pile goes to your draw pile, and you start drawing your cards over again. So we will kill this guy. And then we'll attack this guy twice. Since he's now attacking us, we don't need to defend. We'll end the turn. So he's gaining strength, so he's gonna do more damage now, but that doesn't matter to us because he's dead. So we're done with this combat, and we'll get some rewards. We'll get 14 gold, a regen potion, which we can use in combat. To heal 3 HP at the end of our turn for 5 turns, which is pretty okay, it's okay. It's decent. And then we get to choose 1 card to add to our deck. And I think these are all add a random attack to your hand, it costs 0 this turn, exhaust. So exhaust is you use it once and it's out of your deck for the rest of that combat. Clash, which is really good. You can only play it if there's only attacks in our hand, but 14 damage is really good, especially early, and corruption is... yeah. It's a card, it just doesn't work. We don't have anything to synergize with it now, so I don't think we're gonna use that. I think we'll just take the clash here, and we'll proceed to our next combat, which is the only way we can go now, because now we're locked into this path, so we can't go anywhere else before it splits up here. And this guy, it's a Jade Worm. It's gonna do 11 damage, so again we're gonna try not to take more than 6 damage if possible. So we'll strike, and we'll defend for 5 block twice, and we'll take 1 damage. See, our deck is... see, now we drew the Clash, which is nice, but we can't play it. We need to play 1 defend, which is actually perfect for us right now. So we don't want to play more than 1 defense. We'll take 2. And then Bash, which will apply vulnerable, and he'll take 50% more damage from attacks. Yeah, it's applied 2 vulnerable, so it's for 2 turns. We'll do this, then we'll clash, and he's already almost dead. That's why clash is so good. Does a lot of damage. He gains some block, which is he has 13 health. Yeah, we can actually kill him if we just play all our... We can't play clash right now. So we need to play all our defense first, and then we can clash for lethal. We heal 6, and we'll take no damage. It's a good start to our run here. I shrug it off, gain 8 block, draw 1 card. That's pretty good. Sentinel, what is it? It's Sentinel, yeah. It's not that good for us, I don't think. Like, 5 block, if the card is exhausted, we don't really have anything to exhaust it with. There are some cards that do that, but we don't have any. And because we have Clash, I think we'll take Iron Wave instead of Shrug It Off, since it's an attack and it won't stop us from playing Clash. And we will do the question mark. Removing a card from our deck, or we can gain gold. Let's see if we have a shop coming up. So if we go this path and fight this elite, there is no shop for us. If we go this way, there's a shop, and there's an elite. This seems like a better way to go for us, I think. So yeah, we'll take the gold. And we'll go to the next question mark. Oh, I forgot to read the thing. My bad. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining golden idol sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. You sure don't see any traps nearby. We can take it or we can leave it. So if we take it, we receive golden idol, but we trigger a trap. Which we have a lot of health and stuff now, so I think we'll just take it. We got the gold idol, which is a relic. That does enemies drop 5% more gold. Which is nice, it's pretty good. As you grab the idol and stow it away, a giant boulder smashes through the ceiling into the ground next to you. You realize that the floor is slanted downwards as the boulder starts to roll towards you. So we can try and outrun the boulder and become injured. Which injury, which is a curse that goes into your deck, is just I can't play it and it'll take up a slot in our deck. It's not very good. You don't want curses. We can smash and take 20 damage, or we can hide and do 6 max HP. 20 damage is, I think we'll take that. And I'll show you why later. I don't think losing 6 HP can be... It can be bad, but it's not that bad. With 20 damage we can heal back up, so we'll just take it. And then we'll go this way. The question mark. A strange blue humanoid with a golden helm approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend. I am Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. Heal. 35 gold. We can heal. That's back all the health we lost, which is nice. Purify 50 gold. Remove a card from a deck. Like, removing cards from a deck can be good, so you can get rid of like these standard defense and strikes. That's not very good cards. But since I think we'll take we'll heal here for 35 gold, and then we come to a campfire, which you can either rest, which heals you for 30% of your max HP, which is like one of the reasons I didn't want to lose max HP, because then we'll heal for less in the future also. Or you can smith, which will upgrade a card, and that's what we're gonna do because we're at full health and we don't need to rest. So we can upgrade a card, which will make it better. I'm not sure, like strike will get 3 more damage, which is nice. Defense will get 3 more block. It's nice. Now bash, apply 3 vulnerable, which will apply 3 vulnerable for like it's 1 extra turn of vulnerable plus some damage, which can be pretty good, I guess. This gets some more block and damage here. But I do think we want to do Clash, which is 4 more damage for free if we can play it. And it shouldn't be a problem so far, so I think I will upgrade Clash. And yeah, we'll go to the shop. Now we did spend some gold on healing, so we may not be able to afford anything good right now. Let's see. So there's some cards here. None of them are particularly good for us, I think. So maybe, what is this? Non-boss chests now also contain cards. Which is a relic. It can be good, I guess. Or we can just save our gold, because we're going to get a lot of gold from there, since we have the golden idol. So I think we'll just buy none of these. Like, this is a nice card, if we get to play Bash first, but it's not gonna happen too often. Rage, well, it's fine. Keeping a small deck is nice anyway, so we'll just get nothing at the shop this time. And we'll move along to this question mark. Hoping to fight the elites later. Actually, we have to fight the elite, it looked like. So who are you? A slaver. He's gonna deal 12 damage on this turn. I think this is 5 damage and 5 block, which is nice. I think we'll play that. And then play 1 defend. We'll strike him for 6. And then we'll take 2 damage, which it should be okay. Strike out, there's Clash. So we do want to play Clash this turn. And that means we'll also... So he's gonna inflict a negative buff as well, it's doing 7 damage. But we don't really care, we just want to block damage and then we can play Clash and strike. And he's almost dead, and this fight is going well for us. We've had no problems so far, so we're weak now. We'll deal 25% less damage. We did draw Clash again. So yeah, he's just dead this turn. We'll defend so we can play it, and then we'll bash, and then we'll Clash, and he's dead. And so far so good. We got a block potion, gain 12 block. That's fine. War Cry. Draw 2 cards, place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. It's okay, card draw isn't the worst thing. Now, Wild Strike is a good card. It does a lot of damage for 1 mana or 1 energy, but the wound is bad for us. Yeah, they're unplayable status cards that goes into your deck, and if we draw that with our Clash, we can't play Clash. So I think, I mean, this is, we don't need energy and lose HP as well. So I think we'll just take Work right here to have some card draw. And then there's, we'll get a chest and a new relic also. Ginger. Okay. We can no longer become weak. I mean, it's good. Depends, like this, depends if we meet enemies that want to weaken us. So I think we'll go just elite, rest, shop, and not the combat first. Yeah, seems good. Okay, so these guys, they're artifacts, so they will negate 1 debuff. And he intends to put a negative effect on me, and they're attacking for 16. So we're gonna take some damage here, because it's an elite fight. They're gonna be a lot stronger than the normal fights, so yeah. We can't play Clash, or we can. It's very unlikely we'll be able to play Clash. We'll have to play both defense and then not draw 2. So I think we're gonna draw first. We're gonna take damage here either way. Yeah, so I think we'll do it this way. We'll put this defend on top of our deck again, so that we only have 2 cards that's not an attack. And we'll block, and then we will play Clash. And we'll take some damage here, but it's not much. It's fine. Okay, so we added 2 daces to our discard pile. Yeah, to our discard pile. Next turn those will go into our draw pile. And it seems like he's gonna add 2 more. Bash is kind of bad. Because they won't become vulnerable. Since they negate 1 debuff, so I think the best play is just to Iron Wave, strike, and if we strike him we can kill him next turn most likely. Yeah, definitely kill him next turn because we have 1 defend and 1 strike in our draw pile. And that will take quite a bit of damage here. So yeah, it's fine, we'll do that. We'll take 11 damage, but we can kill 1 next turn. We don't really want this fight to go on for too long, because they'll add so many daces to our deck. See, here's 4 more coming now, and he's the only one attacking, this is good for us. So we strike him, he's dead. No damage coming in. And then can either strike or bash, and bash is definitely better. Deals 2 more damage, we'll get rid of the negates 1 debuff, and then we'll just end our turn. I could have used a block potion earlier to not take the 11 damage, but I don't know, it'll probably be useful later. So yeah, we drew 2 daces here, so this turn is just played for us. There's only one thing we can do, just strike. Whatever, that other card was called, and then defend. We'll take another 6 damage. Yeah, so the daces are so bad for us. We can't use Clash now, because we cannot get rid of these daces. So this is a really, really bad turn. I guess there's only one thing we can do, which is strike and defend. What's left here? There are 4 daces in our deck still. Oh yeah, the daces are ethereal, so if they are in your hand at the end of your turn, they will get exhausted, which means they're no longer in your deck. So he's dealing 8. We're gonna kill him actually, 2 strikes, and then that's that turn. And there's 1 guy left, and we're gonna be just fine in this fight. Yeah, so instead of bashing, because we don't get the debuff, I think playing, well actually, yeah, Iron Wave and then bash is the best thing we can do. He's gonna do another 3 damage, and we've almost lost half our health now. Again, we cannot play Clash. We're drawing very poorly now. Yeah, next turn is gonna be maybe the same, but we're running out of daces in our deck at least, so we should start drawing better cards now. No. Unfortunately, we drew no damage when he's not attacking. We'll just have to strike and end our turn. And yeah, we can't play Clash because we drew what, the 1 days? No, there's still 2. Well, Iron Wave, strike, defend. We'll take no damage, and he's most likely dead next turn, and this was a decent fight. And he's dead. And then, since this was an elite fight, we get a relic, and it's a Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. It's alright. It's not super good. And then, what card? Now, Shockwave can be pretty good. Apply 3 weaken, vulnerable to all enemies. Exhaust. We can take Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. It can be excuse me. It can be good if we get Clash and we get Sever Soul as well. We can always play Clash, even if there are curses. So I do think we'll take Sever Soul here and move on. Now we could rest and gain back 24 health, which will take us almost to max. But I do think we just want to upgrade. Yeah, we just want to upgrade our card for now. 54 health should be good enough to get us to the boss at least. Upgrade Server Soul, or actually I think Warcry for 0 is really good. Then we can draw for free. Yeah, I think that's the best one. We'll go with that. And a new shop, and this time we have a lot more gold. Let's see here. So what are these relics he's selling? Max HP plus 7. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns gain energy. Can be good to have 4 energy instead of 3 sometimes. And Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain an extra energy next turn. I don't see us playing no attacks in a turn. It could happen, but it seems unlikely, so we're not gonna get that. And then there's some cards here. Battle Trance is nice. Draw 3 cards for free. And then which you can't draw any more that turn, but still it's good. Another Iron Wave. It's nice, it's a good card. It's like a nice mix of defense and offense. Yeah, it's Distinct Nature. When you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. We have only 1 debuff, so we're not gonna get that. At the end of your turn, for each attack played this turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies. We don't play more than like 3 attacks. So this is a power. You play it once, and then it just stays on your character during that fight. For the rest of that combat, I should say. The powers are good, but this one doesn't really work for us, so I think we'll just take the Iron Wave. And maybe max HP. Yeah, I will take the max HP and survive longer. It's not that bad. Now, combat, rest, or rest, combat, rest. And I think we'll go rest here to, actually not to rest, just to upgrade a card. And upgrading 1 Iron Wave I think is good. We'll do that. And then we'll fight this enemy, which is 2 fungi beasts. They're both gonna deal 6 damage, and what's this? Spore Cloud. On death applies vulnerable to you for 2 turns. Okay. That's 12 damage. Iron Wave to deal 5 and block 5. We'll strike him. And we will defend and not take more damage than necessary before the boss fight. So here's Clash. It's nice. We can maybe kill them both if we get some good things with Warcry here. We'll draw 2. And then we'll place 1 defend on top of our deck. They're not attacking, but we get more damage from defending 2 times, so we can play Clash. So we'll do that. I think we'll Clash this guy. What's in our draw here? Yeah, so there's a strike and an Iron Wave. We'll definitely kill this guy next turn if we strike him. And then we'll Clash this guy, and he's also probably dead next turn, or he is dead next turn. They're gaining strength. That's fine. So strike and Iron Wave. Easy. Explosive Portion. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Perfected Strike deals 6 damage. Deal additional 2 damage for all your cards containing strike. It's not that many, is it? Strike. That's 5 strikes. Yeah, so it's 10 more, so it's gonna deal 16. right? Oh wait, no, that's yeah, 60. So it's not very good for 2 energy. I think we'll just take Infernal Blade. This is useless for us, we don't lose HP from our cards, so we'll take Infernal Blade. Now we will rest for the fight, the boss fight. Oh yeah, and we can add a card to our hand, or to our deck because of no, not because of that, because Dreamcatcher, right? So Anger is okay. We don't have much draw to make it work really. Deal 4 damage, place a copy of this card into your discard pile. So I think we'll take Shrug It Off. Body Slam, deal damage equal to your current block. It's not very good for us. We don't block that much, so we'll take Shrug It Off, gain 8 block, draw 1 card. And we will fight the boss. It's the Hexaghost doing question mark. So from what I know, this is almost never an attack, I think. I don't think it's ever an attack, so we're just gonna deal as much damage as possible. Which we can get more if we draw something nice. Oh no, we got a really bad card for us, unfortunately. So we'll bash him, make him vulnerable, and yeah, I mean, this does nothing, we have no armor, so... Okay, that's a lot of damage. Wow. That's like, what, 40 something damage? 32, and then it's, yeah, a lot of damage. It's 48 damage, I guess, isn't it? I think so. So we want to... We're gonna play Shrug It Off and hope we don't draw something that's not an attack. And this is good. So we'll Iron Wave to gain some block and deal some damage. Defend. And we will clash him. So we did some good amount of damage there, but we're also gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Now it's just dealing 6. But he's also gonna inflict a negative effect. That's fine. We can block that with only this Iron Wave, that's why it's so good. 3 damage. Our deck isn't like... It's not bad, but it's not super strong. We don't have much synergies of any kind. He's hitting 10. We can only block for 5, so we'll do that. We'll make him vulnerable again. And then we will clash. And I think we're doing fine. Almost dealt 100 damage to him. Now he's buffing. To block and use a buff. Okay. Actually, Shrug It Off. Iron Wave to deal 10 damage because it's vulnerable, gain 7 more block. And then the Body Slam will actually work for us here pretty good. Deal 22 damage. That was a good turn. That was a burn. Unplayable at the end of your turn, take 2 damage. This is in your hand, I guess. Okay, so he gained some strength, so now he's dealing 14 damage. And he has 12 block. We'll just defend here because we can't get through the block properly anyway. Eight damage, that's not so bad. I think I'm willing to take 3 damage here. Yeah. We'll do this, block for 5, we'll take 3, and then we'll deal 16 with Sever Soul. Get rid of 1 defend from our deck for the rest of this combat. Burn. There's 1 burn also. This time Body Slam is useless for us. So I think we'll just bash him then defend. This 6 damage or whatever is, it's not worth it right now. We need to survive. I think we're doing a pretty poor job, and we should. I think we're gonna, yeah. We may die soon. So he's dealing 30 damage. We'll play defend. Play defend. We'll Iron Wave to get another 7 block to get some damage. And then we'll Clash. So it's not that bad. That was, we actually drew very well for that turn. But we're getting low. 3 burns. Burn plus 2. At the end of her turn, take 4 damage. That's not good. Please don't draw any of them. Okay, better. Iron Wave. I think we'll shrug it off to block 8 more. Oh, there we got an Iron Wave, that's good. So we'll take no damage this turn. There's 2 burns, that's not good. 8. And these both deal 4, so that's another, that's 16. I think we're probably gonna lose, actually, I think. We need to bash him. We're running out of time. And then we'll defend for 5. Oh, we have the potions too. I totally forgot about the potions. Well, that can save us. Yeah, we'll use this now. I will take no damage. And then we'll also drink this to get some HP. Can't believe I forgot about that. Well, this may save us. Because we're getting a lot of burns in our deck. And we drew. Oh! That's perfect. This will deal 24, and this will deal 27. So he's dead. Yeah, we actually made it. It looked like we weren't gonna make it for a while there. But we did. And it actually wasted the regen potion and the block potion, but hey, it could have saved us. So we'll get some rare cards from killing this boss. Immolate, exhaust 1 card if the chosen card is a status or a curse, deal 10 damage to all enemies. That's okay, we don't have any of that in our deck by default, but Juggernaut, whenever you gain block, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Nah, I think Offering is the best one. It's actually really good for us. You lose 4 HP, but then you gain 2 energy and you draw 3 cards. Yeah, that's a nice card. I'll add that to our deck. And then we open the chest and get the choice of 3 relics. Upon pickup, choose and transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Transformed cards become a random card of any rarity. And then upgrade them, which is okay. Cursed Key. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. I mean, it's not that bad. You're not gonna open that many chests, most likely. There's like 1 on each floor, I think, and then you can get them in question mark rooms. And obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. Now I don't actually want 3 curses, because our deck is not very strong. So we can either do this and transform some of our strikes or defense, and maybe get some better cards, or we can take the Cursed Key. Now, because our deck is so weak, I think I'm gonna try and transform 3 cards here. And we'll transform 2 strikes, and we'll transform 1 defense. We got some weird stuff. What did we get? We got Headbutt. A plus, yeah, they're all upgraded. Deal 12 damage, place a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That's pretty good, seems like. Dark Embrace, whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. It's a power, so it'll last, and another power too. So this one is okay. We have 2 cards that exhaust, 3 cards that exhaust, so it's not bad. Now Evolve, Shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Whenever you draw a wound, draw 2 cards. Yeah, seems good to us. Seems good. Now help us draw some more cards. And if we meet enemies that give us wounds, we'll just draw extra cards when we draw them, so... yeah, seems good. So we're moving on to the next act, which there's 3 acts. Act 3 is the last one where we fight like the final boss and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. And this was Slay the Spire. We'll do one more. We'll do 1 episode per act here, I think. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.